What's up with it, YouTube? Thanks for joining me. Today we're talking about BitConnect. So the famous BitConnect Ponzi scheme has finally crumbled today. I don't think anybody's surprised. We've kind of been waiting for this day to come. BitConnect has been a known scam, for quite some time. And I think people who had their money in it at this point and lost money today really didn't lose that much because probably they didn't have much invested in it because they did their due diligence and they knew that it was a scam and that it was only a matter of time before the whole thing came crashing down. But even though we did know that it was coming and, this is no surprise, I think there's still a couple takeaways, a couple things that we can learn from the actual exit and actually what went down. So here are kind of my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you had any other takeaways here. I think, first of all, it's interesting to kind of note exactly how they exited. That's the first major takeaway. So earlier they put on their website's all shut down now. We can check it out. Actually, I don't even want to click it because at this point this thing could be all types of infested and infected with viruses and stuff, so I'm not even going to go to the website. But earlier they had posted a statement. This guy, what's this guy's name? Kenneth Bosak. So shouts out to Kenneth Bosak. Homeboy posted a video as it was kind of going down, and you can kind of read here, pause my video and read here, exactly the statement that BitConnect gave out before they shut down the website. You can no longer read this, but I'm just kind of gonna go through it. Basically, the way that they exited was when you invested in BitConnect initially, right? You gave them your BTC, your valuable asset, and in exchange they gave you a BCC token, the BitConnect token, which as long as BitConnect was up and running, BCC had value. But the moment that BitConnect shuts down, BCC is no longer going to have value, and we can see that as the price dipped from like $200-300 to down to nothing in just 15 minutes. Honestly, $20. I don't understand who's buying BitConnect at $20. You need to read the news, bruh. If you're still buying BitConnect at $20, you figure out why this thing dropped from $200 to 200 cents in all of 10 minutes. But the way that they did. Sorry, back to the way they did it is. They had your BTC already, so when they decided we want to shut this down, and today they decided for whatever reasons that they gave, they said Texas is coming after us, North Carolina is coming after us. We got a couple cease and desists. There's some information that they gave. There's some reasons that they gave for saying that they're going to shut it down. But basically, when they decided to shut it down, they said we are going to, of course, reimburse everybody for the loans that are in progress. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to give you BitConnect tokens, obviously, and we're going to reimburse you. We're going to reimburse you at a rate of $362 per BitConnect token. As you can see, BitConnect tokens are now worth $19.59, so people already got shafted huge. But just to drive the point even further home, they kind of shut down the website, so you had no access to your wallets to even withdraw whatever amount of BitConnect tokens they gave you for your money to come and sell them on an exchange. By the time you got it off, I don't even know if you can get it at this point. The BitConnect Reddit is all the way shut down. Last time I checked the website, it was a 404 error, so I'm not even sure if you can get your money out now and if you could sell BitConnect. But basically, everybody lost the money. But interestingly, what's kind of interesting here is that the problem is that you gave BitConnect your money in the first place. And there are actually other people who we are giving our money to in the first place. Anytime you leave money on an exchange, Binance, Bittrex, KuCoin, when you have money on an exchange, you're liable to lose it. If there is some sort of exit scam, all of your money could be gone because you don't actually hold the private keys. You don't hold the keys to your coins. That's why you're able to transact. That's why when you hear about Bitcoin is unable to transact quickly, right? And it takes 30 minutes or hours to get your transaction through, and you have to pay extreme fees. But you don't have to do that on an exchange. That's because you're not actually transacting and sending your Bitcoin somewhere. Your Bitcoin is already on in the exchange's wallet, and they're just moving the funds around. so to speak. But until you cash out, you don't actually own any of your coins. So, number one, daily reminder, don't keep your money on exchanges, or keep as much money off of exchanges as you can. If you're holding something, keep it in an offline wallet. If you're hodling, I guess, so that you're not tempted to trade it, one, and then more so that if the exchange goes Mount Gox, you're not going to lose all of your money. And then by extension, coins like Binance Token, KuCoin shares, COS, these tokens that are associated with the exchanges, what we kind of see today is that they're almost one Kevin Bacon away from BitConnect, because the only utility they actually have is that they offer you some sort of value as long as their exchange is working. But the moment the exchange gets shut down, or the moment you can no longer access the exchange, like if all of a sudden, KuCoin has been getting flooded like crazy. If all of a sudden KuCoin got flooded out of their mind in the same way that Coins Markets has been flooded the last, couple of weeks, to the extent that they have to entirely shut down, you can bet that when they come back online, those KuCoin shares are going to go into the dirt, right? Because KuCoin shares have value only insofar as KuCoin, the exchange, works and people are using the KuCoin exchange. So I think the other revelation here, and the big takeaway here is, it's not a takeaway. It's just a reinforcement of, you should always make sure that you have extreme confidence in the investments that you're making. There are thousands of coins, of cryptocurrencies, which are vying for your attention, and a lot of them have merit, and a lot of them have great value and utility and potential for the future. And so, your money is valuable. Make sure that it's, doing the best you can. Is investing in Binance tokens really the best you can do with your money? And I'm not saying don't invest in Binance tokens. I'm not trying to FUD Binance tokens or KCS shares, and I don't think that they have anything to do with BitConnect at all. I don't think there's any correlation. I'm just saying that because BitConnect is a nice little reminder that you can always lose your money if you keep it somewhere where you are not controlling it, right? And an exchange is somewhere where you're not controlling it. And then leaving it in a coin that you're not even going to take that off the exchange, right? Like, you're leaving Binance coins on the exchange because the only place that has value is on that exchange. KCS, same thing. You're not taking it onto, like a cold storage wallet or something like that. You're leaving it on the exchange so that you can get your benefits. And admittedly, yeah, they're cool benefits, but there's probably better things you can be doing with your money. Actually, I shouldn't even say that. I shouldn't even say that there's probably better things that you can do with your money. What I really want to be saying is that you should make sure that you have confidence in every single one of your investments, especially in a time like right now where the whole market is getting just all the way slaughtered and everything is in the red, right? It's a really, really easy time to be like, oh my God, is cryptocurrency dying? Do I need to sell everything? And if you're really confident in the investments that you've made because you've done research and you really feel like the coins that you're investing in have a real life, a real world use case for the future, then when things happen like this, when big slashes occur in the market, you're not going to be tripping because you're confident in your coins, and probably you're going to reinvest more if you have extra money laying around. You'll put more in because you have confidence that it's going to go back up. So basically, I think the big thing to take away from this is, one, let's see how they did it so that we can know what a future exit scam might look like. And then two, just a reminder, have some confidence in your investments. Do some due diligence, because as we see here, you don't have to make the decision right now on am I going to buy my Bitcoin while Bitcoin is going up, because at some point it's going to come back down and you're going to have another opportunity to reevaluate your buy. So in that time, take that time to learn about Bitcoin, do some research and do your due diligence and figure out if this is really something you want to invest in. Sorry to anybody who lost money in BitConnect. It's kind of sorry, but it's kind of not sorry, because you should have done your due diligence. And if you did your due diligence, you knew that it was going to be a scam and that you're not going to put money that you care about into this. If you did due diligence and you didn't know that it was a scam, you were still totally caught off guard today. Maybe crypto is not for you, because this is a very obvious scam, and there are going to be a lot of coins, scam coins, that try and do a much better job of obfuscating the fact that they are scams. So if you were unable to see that this very, very obvious scam was indeed a scam, you're not going to fare very well with those other coins, I would expect. So maybe crypto's not your thing, but more than likely you saw this coming and you weren't invested in BitConnect. But nevertheless, please let me know what you guys think of this, whole BitConnect fiasco. Obviously, I'm sure everybody's saying, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so, but I'm sure there are some good takeaways, some good learning points here. So what is it that we should learn moving forward? Thanks for joining me and listening. Thank you for your time. Take care, guys.